Who takes care of you? So our next performer is Mr. Love Letters, and he's going to get up here, and we're going to leave a little bit of this reverb on because it's different. We're enjoying it. So we have Simone to thank for that. She was like, "Come on, can you get that reverb going?" So we did. Hello, hello. Anyway, Mr. Love Letters is going to do some spoken word, and then we're just going to go right down that list in order. We've got some interesting players in the house tonight, so let's have some fun.
Definitely love fun. All righty. How's everybody doing tonight? Cool. All right. My name is Mr. Love Letters. As always, I bring joy to the crowd. All righty, let's see. I can also be found with the Manifesto Entertainment. Shout out to Chris Smith and the group. Also, Class Bookstore, which is August 3rd, 5 to 7. All right. So, my first piece of the night. Shit. All right. All right, let me see. All right, cool. All right, so here we go. Going to have to piece out with me this night, but here we go. First piece is called Eating Time. It's just us in our bed. No one else is in our humble sweet home. Waking up to the crack of the morning sun. What better way to start my day? Awaken to get it on my dome. Just something about this has me more excited as a woodpecker in an endless forest. I can go on for days. So what part of this didn't she actually get that I wouldn't want it any other way? Say that she sets my soul on fire, be an underrated overstatement at best. Our passion is worthwhile. The way we tame the beast within us will never make us lose our smile. Her gentle touch can light a spark, unleashing all of our darkest desires. And I can't help but fan the flames that started our crazy wildfires. We then continue to our bathroom on a love-making marathon that seems like we have gone on for hours. Me being our horny bumblebee, anticipating ways to please my gorgeous sunflower. So much unbridled carnal attraction to one another. I believe we pull pages out of every male musician from Boys to Men to Ludacris, expressing how I want to make love to you to represent disturbing the peace. Much chagrin of the only question they have, much chagrin of our neighbors, only question they have for us is when will our sessions come to a cease? And I can't help the way she does me, which explains why I claim her as my epiphany. No other women will ever understand what makes us meant to be. She got me so lit up harder than and Look at Me Now verses written both by the Brat and Busta Rhymes. Hopefully, someone can come to terms that when I see her, the only thing I'm here for is for her to give me her demon time.
What's up, baby?
That's one.
You're not gonna sing tonight?
I wish.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
No,
Woo!
they're coming in like 2 or 3, you know, and I'm gonna tell her, it's already done. This is my girlfriend. Over your
Song number 2.
I have the same one.
About to be a bad boy with this one. Representing Bad Boy Entertainment, No Diddy. So this poem is called What If Love Was the Villain? Funny story how she remains on my mind even when I'm sitting here writing in the booth. Listening to Chris Brown and George Sparks while attempting to get to the truth. How I'm left breathless, both when I'm in her sights and when she's in my thoughts. What the fuck does she expect just to be in a world of afterthoughts? Somehow she got me pulling the Bruno Mars, leaving my door open, hoping that she'd come through. Exactly how much could have made it more clearer, like Mike Jack. I doubt she ever did. At times I could be like the hero that comes along with the strength to carry on, as Mariah Carey would say. Only to find out the chagrin of Chad Kroger and Josie Scott. I sat there and watched as we both flew away. With no absolute proof that her position in my life is quoted by Eazy-E to be solidified. How I feel about seeing the very day that my love died. Then tell me, my fellow man, exactly how I would feel about seeing the day that my love would die. How I would show her that no matter what, without a shadow of a doubt, out of a large population of women on this planet, she'd be the one, as quoted by Queen Latifah, being the one that I can't live without. My vision, the sole reason behind these love letters, she's my epiphany. Somehow with her, I see no reason why she wouldn't want the best for me. To do what is right, to give her more than any type of healing. But to answer the question, instead of being her hero, what if love was the villain? That's 2. Okay, so my third one. Okay, so here we go. My third one is called Why Are You So Hard to Love? I could be wrong. Maybe it's just me wanting to give you your heart's desires. I miss so much of the days where we were left to tell us something more to admire. Late night phone calls, all hours of the night to where we would fall asleep. And somehow the thoughts of the lack of your presence often made me weep. Too many nights I slept on my tear-stained pillows, wondering what it would take to hold you in my arms, with or without the need or even the use of my will and charms. What is it about us? You're so hell-bent of thriving in pain that when I tell you that it's okay to come out of the rain, this didn't have to be difficult. I just want to put your mind at ease. Don't take it as an insult if I want you to feel comfort in being well pleased. If I must fight for our love, then let me die fighting from where I stood from the start. Understand that the last thing in my mind is for the both of us to be pulled apart. I only know what was best for us, back to the way it was in the beginning. But when asked, what would I do if what we shared hadn't ended? Rest assured, before we even get to that point, especially when push comes to shove, the last question you ever want to hear me ask, why are you so hard to love? My fourth poem well, is a result of what happened after I made love to this woman. So, this piece is called Water Just Broke Again. Amazing how after countless hours spent burning on 3 objects, my pen, my paper, and a mic, I would have had more energy to share with my queen. She'd be the sole inspiration behind my lyrical penetration, the very one I'm glad to have as a part of my team. So it's back to the lab with me again, acknowledging that this passion of ours indeed will never waver. Never will I ever feel the need to make her feel like that my love for her was actually given to her as a favor. I truly, wholeheartedly am in love with this beautiful woman to doing more than just planning beyond my lyrical seed. What more could I have done to express as to why this passion of ours wasn't made out of greed? And to think, the fuck do I look like leaving her alone after knowing when our first child was born? As if she didn't learn the first time. Why would I have the both of us looking like we're both deserving to be torn? Kissing her ignites a fire into my soul that made me become a beyond God, infinite level super saint. Holding her to my arms, keeping her safe and warm, at what point will she ever think that I'd be playing? Just something about her touch, her presence on multiple occasions keep me from growing cold. When others ask me, what is it about her, I tell them she's a greater sight to behold. We can start a wildfire every time we cuddle. With that said, I know to be true. Whenever I get near this beautiful queen, I do nothing short of giving her credit to whom it's due. My feelings for her are eternal, unlike what Snoop Dogg is known for, will go up in smoke and chains. Still waiting for the very moment she tells me, Eric. My water just broke again. Okay, my fifth poem for the night is this. Well, to quote IQ, this ain't it. She was never going to hear me out. Thought what I said was a fucking mind game. Looking dead at me with a hateful passion. Feeling proud that she never took my last name. Begged for her, pleaded for her to give me another chance to come back home. She got me out here singing a song from Jyuly, yes, that famous one, entitled All Alone. All the way back to what are we going to do about our relationship? What can I do to help make this right? I don't know about you, dear love, can't see myself without you every single night. Continuously on a consistent bliss deep down in her soul that can't be denied. Her presence is always taken for more than a grain of salt, and I can say that with a sense of pride. She has the voice of an angel that sounds sweeter than a lullaby whenever she's nice. But even in the fits of rage, her tongue can cut sharper than any type of knife. I understand that I can only do the best that I can to keep her from getting to that point. Seeing her angry and upset fills me with so much regret. To call up Snoop Dogg, asking how much it's going to cost me to roll up a joint. If nothing else, I just want to take it upon myself to return the very blessing that she gave me, not to be looked at as a favor. With a passion so deep and strong, not one time will it ever waver. The last thing that I want to do is to come to her feeling like I'm full of shit. When asked if I hated her, my answer is simply behind the camera's quote from Ice Cube, straight out of Compton. You know, that ain't it. All right, and I'm gonna land on this one tonight.
we're already a little over 15.
Okay. All right, so this one.
I mean, no, we're over 15.
Oh, 15? Oh, okay.
We're done.
Okay.
In fact, we're
Okay.
That was Mr. Love Letters. Our next performer is Joho. Joho, it is time. Don't forget we got Jeremy behind the bar. Jeremy takes care of me and Geronimo takes care of you. So take care of him. Yes! We got a good list of people. We're going to keep it going.